What's going on, my brother? Come on, man. Let's get some of the people up in this joint. We ain't here, gang. What up, Turbo? How we living? What up, man? Okay. Let's go. We bad like cook crack, people. Shitting me. How y'all living, man? Damn, this chat moving quick. Got Cheyenne in here, Turbo, Sad Boy Shaq, what's up? Pisty, what's happening? Fizo, we live. Tyrell battle. It's getting worse. It's so much worse, my nigga. You already know. We bad like cook crack for real. In the motherfucking 70s. Got the best AI promised 3,000 years ago? You ain't lying. That's exactly what we diving into right away. Time to start moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. You ain't lying, my boy. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Motion like the ocean, man. Welcome to the Lawrence Johnson Show. We are back. And obviously, you know, I'm waiting for some more people to get in here. What's happening? What's going on? You know, send the chats. I'm trying to read as much as I can. This is our first stream, well, in a minute. So I'm obviously going to get better as time goes on. Stream deck shit, all type of stuff. I'm like, you know what? I can just really do a lot of this stuff live because it's not like I need multiple takes and shit. And so you already know, the first thing that we're going to dive into, obviously, is BB the Bomber himself. Now, we going straight to this man. You know, we going straight to this man page. Look at the green screen. This shit don't... Okay, this is a new one. I haven't even seen this one yet. All right, hold on. We're going to watch that one in a second. But first, let's watch this one. You feel me? Because this is the one that really got to me ASAP. First stream, strictly for vibes, no cap. BB, I'm telling you, impeccable work. No cap. Oh, you said talk about your day right quick? Well, people, yeah, you right. I've only been on this joint for 5 minutes. I'll let people kind of slowly but surely get into this joint, join up. Man, I appreciate that, Terrence. Fluffy head, what's going on? I did not let IG know yet. You right, my fault. I should let IG know right now. We gonna post on the story. Get in this motherfucker, y'all. We live in action. Back like cook crack. BB the Bomber, is he live or is he motherfucking dead? Get in this motherfucker, y'all. We live. Okay, so now we live. Put that joint on Instagram. You know it's about to do numbers, right? Shit, I don't know. We about to see right now. Y'all slowly but surely swarming in here. But yeah, you know, my day was great. You know, woke up, made this video, because obviously the ring video, this was very eye-opening to me, where I was like, hold on. So right off the rip, you can already see, you feel me, the way he's structured right here. Well, why would you not look at the camera with these people? You're going to look at your own camera, which makes me believe that it's almost pretty obvious that this motherfucker is 100% like a body double or a CGI. Jay Keys, appreciate you tuning in, my boy. So watch this shit play out.
תודה לכם. טוב? קצת לספוג שמש. לכם. של מי הכלב? איזה סוג זה?
So this right here is the part where we watch the ring disappear, right? So watch. You see the ring. You feel me? You see this motherfucker. Now, as time goes on, right? Wait a second. Gone. Now, where does the ring go? And so this is first time. Every single time he's in camera, he has to stand at a certain angle, right? And so, still can't see shit. You said skies in Israel look like British skies except with bomb smoke. That's too sunny. Well, so this place right here is in the middle of Jerusalem, West Jesus, son. So it's like far out, like 18 miles down. But, so look. Then, it reappears right there on this side, right? But, where does it go? Right there. And that's not like, I've done so much. You can't see? What you can't see? Lil Jason, you can see this, right? LJ Gang, the girlfriend's kickback. What's going on? Gotta have stickers unlocked, bro? I thought I had that unlocked. I did just unlock the memberships though, so y'all could join the memberships, and I unlocked this. Hold on, I can show y'all actually. Well, can I show y'all? How does that work? Let's see. No. Where is this nigga Claude? There we go. What's going on? You know me, I'm chilling like a villain. I can't complain. And so the new, I don't need to see how none of this shit work. So y'all take a look. These are the new things with the membership. Because you know I really wanted to drive home to Haiti University. And so, hold on. Make sure y'all can see this shit. So as y'all can see, these are the new badges. Hold on, let's make it just easier. So, boom. Feel me? So as the memberships go, you got freshmen, then you got, oh no, this is not the latest one. Hold on. Wait, please. There you go. No, that's still not it. One more. Hold on. Boom. You got freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, Haiti University, Dean's List, graduate, alumni, valedictorian, chancellor, founding father. Alan, what's good, my boy? Kenzie, what's going on? Smoke, I appreciate that, bro. When I'm going on tour, Saturday. Well, fuck, I'm talking about Saturday, nigga. September. Fuck, what am I talking about? So September is when I go on tour. It's gonna be like September through like December. So all right, now this is his new video. I haven't watched this yet. To the brave people of Iran, I wish you, as I do every year, a happy holiday season. Begin with the Festival of Lights. It signifies the age-old belief of the Iranian people that light will triumph over darkness, that good will triumph over evil. You an evil son of a bitch, so how can you ever wish this? Just like Adolf wishing you some shit. You don't want that from nobody.
To the brave people of Iran, I wish you, as I do every year, a happy holiday season beginning with the Festival of Lights. It signifies the age-old belief of the Iranian people that light will triumph over darkness, that good will triumph over evil. This year, this holiday has special meaning. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I take this opportunity to wish you a happy Nowruz, a year of freedom, a new beginning of hope to all of you, my dear friends. Nowruz Piruz, Payande Iran.
Cap, fuck is going on? He just look AI and feel AI. Now, you can see right here, right, that it's almost 100% green screen. Because you can tell by his movements. And you see how that this time they used the subtitles to block his hands out. Because they don't want people diving into the whole AI thing. Because with AI, the one shit always fucks up is movements. Like certain movements. If you're moving quick, it can like, you know what I'm saying, look crazy as fuck. And so, I don't know, this screams that it's not real. But they obviously have heard that a lot of people are speculating that this man is dead. And so he hasn't tweeted again since his normal shit. And then together we are winning. Then they say I'm what? Watch.
שאתה בכלל מת? אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות? אתה יכול להראות לנו? פה. פה. ראית? יפה מאוד.
And so the lighting right here is almost too professional. The girlfriend's kickback, I appreciate you joining Haiti University. You real as hell for that. I just seen that. Alan, I'm telling you, dude definitely be tweaking. OG, definitely bad actor. It's real all the way insane. The same dude dropping the bomb and saying this. I know, right? Dude committing genocide has the audacity to tell people how to act in the real world. Sounds insane. You sharing every Facebook? Man, I appreciate that, Mackenzie. You real as fuck for that. The strand of his hair is not consistent. Facts. But now watch. Ready?
לחיים.
So he does get a little bit of foam, but it doesn't look like this leaves at all. And then completely opposite, he holds the mug or the cup like a gremlin. I feel like this is how the little motherfucker off Lord of the Rings would hold that shit. Gollum, talking about my precious. And then Satafa. Oh yeah, let's see if their Instagram is still up. Because supposedly they may have deleted it. Once people started, obviously, Satafa Coffee Instagram. Hold on. Sataf. Okay, my bad. Sorry, IG story that you were streaming. Let's get it. Man, I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate you tuning in. Look at the hand. That's what I'm saying. Now, hold on. Let's see if they... Alright. This is tab. This is their gram right here. Let that shit load up. But now, the weird cuts and then the lighting, where nobody gives you that good of lighting unless you have a professional camera. But then we saw the side pictures. There was no professional camera there.
ברגע זה, אבל עושים דברים מכים באיראן חזק מאוד גם ביום הזה, גם בלבנון.
Ask AI if that video is AI, they will tell you. Nah, they won't, because AI isn't that good yet. You feel me? What the hell? Say YouTube not responding. Does she look like it's responding? What they talking about? Y'all can still hear me, right?
ממשיכים. אתם אומרים לי להמשיך? אני אומר לכולכם.
Man, enjoy. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to look up Philip and Perlman.
תמשיכו להישמע להוראות פיקוד
And then a lot of
העורף.
people,
כל הזמן.
okay.
להישמע להוראות פיקוד העורף.
Croissant fingers, not for real.
להיות תמיד ליד מרחב מוגן. אנחנו נקל ככל שהדבר ניתן.
Now look, when you cheers, so a lot of people were speculating the date was off. But honestly, bro, like, I've zoomed in, I've took screenshots, I've sent it to AI. Sometimes they say it's 3/15/2025. Sometimes they say it's 2024. But it's like, I don't think AI is even good enough to really do this. And then I see a lot of enhanced pictures. And it's like, it doesn't say 2024. At least from what I can see. As much as I wanted to say that shit, I haven't been able to find that shit. Okay, good. Everything's good. His cup definitely full to the brim. You say I got hacked mid-stream. Not on God, because on my shit it says error, YouTube is not responding. I'm like, what the fuck they talking about? You think it's AI? See, I don't know if it's AI, but it's definitely a body though, because every single time he has to like, look at it, that's professional lighting. That's weird as fuck. And now, let's see what the people, you already know the comments about to be going crazy. This is Hitler wishing Jews happy Hanukkah. Facts. I be feeling the same exact way. Mackenzie, I appreciate you joining Haiti University. You real as hell for that. Hey, Tims, you know, I try to do my best, my boy. You know what I'm saying? How is the coffee not spilled? That's what I'm saying. Some people was in the comments talking about it's physics, that's what it's like, but I can't say nothing. Oh yeah, somebody did say there was no no ear passage, which would be crazy as fuck. Body though, where AI face, AI used for face. Okay, live streams go over here. That's all that matters. See, and everybody's doing this. Like, it's not that much. Shout out Gaddafi, gang. But that's what I'm saying. AI is already getting to a scary spot where we're now in a battle of disinformation, where everybody rushes to be first, and if they don't like the narrative, they just call it AI. And you see that shit with Trump today, where his niggas talking crazy, son. At this point, I don't trust nothing at all. It's impossible to trust anything. Who don't even know if a dude's alive or not? What the fuck is that? That's bonkers. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's going on, Riz? What's happening, my boy? The Cool Network, what's going on? Stiff-ass coffee. Forgot. See, and then Kamini, his brother, I don't know what's going on. Let's see what Grok says. Yes, this video is brand new. Grok is also compromised. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at the same time, I do check it a lot. Not that I have a paid account. Yeah, right, exactly. Killed 175 fucking students. Appreciate that, Eric. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody tuned in right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start live streaming and doing this a lot more often because, you know, I have fun doing this and I can comment and talk to y'all at the same time. Man, I appreciate that, John. You real as hell for that. Now, hold on. So let's see what else. You aren't verified yet. No shit. Now, here's Trump literally admitting out loud that, one, that we're not supposed to be there, and two, that it was all fucking Israel is the reason we over there.
Zero.
Listen to
we
this
don't
shit.
we don't need oil. We have all the oil we need for ourselves. It's one of the great assets that we have. We have more than double what anybody else in terms of oil production. We're at more than double any other country. So we don't need it, but we did it. It's almost, you could say we did it out of habit.
And there it is. Out of fucking habit. Yeah, we just invaded the Middle East because that's what we've been doing since ever. Oh, that sounds, you know, reliable and understandable. No, that sounds fucking insane. Like, are you shitting me? What are we talking about here? David, what's good? We moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. It's Rose. I'm telling you. Kane, what's going on? It's not letting you buy a membership? For real? I mean, 2 people joined so far. I don't know. Eric, say less. I'm telling you. Europe, what's going on? NFG Flex. Now, hold on. He ain't done. He said some other stupid ass shit. Watch this.
Which is not a good thing to do. But we did it because we have some good allies there. We have some great Middle Eastern countries there, Israel there. So we did it for a lot of reasons.
There it is. You see, he ain't mentioned no other country other than Israel. Because why do we do that shit? Go ahead. Tell me again, Trump. One more time.
Middle Eastern countries there, Israel there.
Israel there. Yeah, no shit. That's the only reason we over there. There's no other reason for us to be over there. You just said we go there by habits and because we needed Israel. That doesn't sound like a very good fucking reason to me. Like, what's niggas even talking about? He a double agent, though. He working against and for them at the same time, I feel like. He's just compromised. So there's nothing he could really do. Like, as much as he wants to try to change some shit or he wants to try to do something else, he knows if he does not follow orders, them Epstein files is completely out and he's going to go to prison because he was fucking kids and he was possibly murdering people. And so, hold on. Here we go. Now, here's Trump. Also, this is the one thing I like about Trump. Because he's old and because he's not, you know what I'm saying, all there, he will say the quiet part out loud and fuck everything up. It says it's not letting you either. Well, see, we got Jug in this joint. Welcome to Haiti University, my boy. Appreciate you joining up. Real niggas, man. I appreciate that. Locking in from East London. Oh, my days, my boys from the ends. Tuning in across the ocean. Motion like the motherfucking ocean. Appreciate you tuning in, my boy. They need to impeach his dumb ass? Nah, for real. So we in war, so we survive? No, they still don't say it's a war. They say this is an operation. Which sounds fucking insane if you ask me. Pass Trump some Flonase? For real. Pass Trump anything. This man is tripping. Al Jazeera was reporting on this live. Their commentary was solid. Nah, for real, bro. Al Jazeera is a thing that everybody likes to call fake news, but they be keeping it a buck. They have no skin in the game for what's going on with the United States whatsoever. Compromise. Now, so watch him. So the thing is, Israel cannot say if they have nuclear weapons or not, right? But we all know that they do. And that's because they didn't sign a treaty, and also because back in the 70s, they stole our enriched uranium from Pennsylvania and from a different stockpile and brought it back to Israel and then made nukes. Now, listen to him slip up right here.
He also warned that if the conflict escalates, Israel may contemplate the use of a nuclear weapon. Has he shared that assessment with you?
No, yes. And Israel wouldn't do that. Israel would never do that. And
Israel would never do that. And you see, he slipped up. He almost said Israel would never use a nuke, but then he remembered he's not allowed to tell them that they have nukes. So, like, listen.
Israel wouldn't do that. Israel would never do.
He was about to say would never use a nuke. Taco's a dog, my boy. Welcome to Haiti University, gang. Freshman of the year, son. What's up, big dog? We ain't here like swimwear, man. Delta. Let me see. Dejan, what's good, my boy? All the way from Amsterdam? Shout out to you, my boy. Netherlands tuned in. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody. WGB Music says some shit in the same interview that some prime minister doesn't need the permission. Oh yeah, Keir Starmer. I think I have that like too. We gonna get to that. What's stopping them from impeaching him? I don't understand. Cause it's left wing, right wing, same bird. As you can see, the Democrats should have immediately voted against this shit and be like, no, we have to take this as a vote to Congress to understand, is this actually war? You have to take that to Congress. And they voted against it. Nobody gives a fuck. As long as you support Israel and you're at war, the left wing and the right wing is happy. And that's just how this shit goes. Maybe look it up on Google. It says they have nukes. Nah, facts. Anybody that says they don't have nukes is lying to you, because they definitely have them, and they lying about that. So now watch. Okay, let's finish this shit off.
Israel wouldn't do that. Israel would never do that. And there's a theory. You pounded them to hell, and you can just leave now, and it'll take 10 years for them to build back not nearly what they have right now. And I guess that's another theory, but we want.
And there it is again, where he talks about the 10 years and building some shit back, where it's like, you already said that. You said they stuff was obliterated. And it wasn't. You was capping. So why should we even kind of believe you now when we know that you lied consistently all the fucking time? Can you post daily? I use your videos for updates, thanks. I'm going to try to start posting all the time on here, where either we go live or I like record videos like this. So it won't maybe be as high quality as when I'm in the studio, but I want to start tuning in / posting more often, even if it's not like a high quality video, I guess you could say.
Here's a list of things I don't understand.
Let's do that.
Okay, she already. Oh, this is very informative too.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Did you guys know that Netanyahu graduated from high school in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
And so I knew that because the thing is, he's from Poland. His last name is Milkowski. And then what they do is they change their names. And if we're talking about a conspiracy theory, my biggest one is I think Zionists, they lie about their population. You know how people say they lied about, World War II numbers and how many died? I think they lie about how many of them are actually around now. Because they always like to use a sympathetic thing. We're about to get eliminated. Oh my God, there's not many of us left. But when you fill out stuff here in America, right? And you do race, there's never a Jewish one to fill out. But if you ask somebody, are you white? They'll be like, no, I'm Jewish. But when they answer on the American consensus, most likely they fill in the white bubble. And so I think that's one of their biggest things is there's really a lot more of them, but they act like, oh, there's only 2% of us, but we own everything. It's like, no, nigga, because, motherfucker, there's a lot more of y'all. Like, come on, son. They be talking about, oh, there's 12 million. Man, there's 12 million between LA and New York. And we not even counting Israel. Just tuned in, game. Gonna rewatch the whole thing, but please let me get the outro. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna set up my last YouTube video, and I'm gonna have this shit run the outro when we finish with the stream. 100%. You already know. I couldn't do that, you feel me, without running the outro for y'all. Used to do live once a week. I'm gonna start doing live 2 to 3 times a week, to be honest. Like, basically, on the off days I don't do the videos, I'm gonna do it live. Because this is more fun for me, / we can talk live in action, and it just feels more interactive. And then once I get better with the full screen, non-full screen, and running this shit like a show, we gonna be fucking cooking. Now, this is the dude that won the Oscar yesterday, and he tells you that we're in a very tough spot right now.
Is about how you lose your country. And what we saw when working with this footage, it's that you lose it through countless small little acts of complicity. When we act complicit, when a government murders people on the streets of our major cities. When we don't say anything, when oligarchs take over the media and control how we could produce it and consume it.
That was the most important speech of the night, because that's all facts, bro. The fact that this man, David Ellison, has been able to take over as much as he's been able to take over, Okay, shit. Swipe left to get her number. You see what I'm talking about? I didn't wait for this to load, but this is that sick ass shit I'm talking. This girl looks like she's 15 years old, and you're promoting her to get her number. That would only fly over there. These people are fucking sick. My goodness. I wanted to see the rest of the post to see what the caption was. But only an Israeli coffee shit would somehow promote young girls like that. David Ellison buying everything. Let's just see what, let's just fucking see what comes up. No, I want to see a picture of everything that he fucking has now. Because this is what they mean by that they're taking over. The volume on the videos are very quiet. Oh, shit. All right. Let me boost that up. I appreciate you saying that. Because, yeah, in the comments, too, y'all always have to be nice. This is a Haiti University place. Let me know if some shit is ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're tweaking. That shit looks fucking terrible. Yo, I can't hear shit. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Negativity leads to positivity. I'm a harsh critic on my damn self. Quincy Cole. Okay, yeah, so somebody said volumes. The lives of welfare. Maxwell, I appreciate that, my boy. Buying everything. Not for real, son. Hold on, let's see. CBS. Come on, man. I need the list. You know what? That's the thing. As much as I be hating Twitter, that's why this shit is great. Is anyone shorting cruise stocks right now? I don't know. But please, let us know if that's what we should be doing. Tell me how this sounds. Does it sound better?
People look up at the TV and they see banners, they see headlines. I used to be in that business. And I know that everything is written intentionally. For example, a banner or a headline, Mideast war intensifies, splashing on the screen the last couple of days, alongside visuals of civilian or energy targets that Iran has hit, because that's what they do. What should the banner read instead? How about Iran increasingly desperate?
There he go, Dickie. No haircut, times is tough. What you mean, son? I mean, come on, man. What we saying? I should look all right. I do need a haircut, though, later this week, for sure. Well-executed hate. Puss boy. I seen that shit. Is there an email or any way of sending you clips of some crazy shit? I'm thinking about starting a Discord, but you can always DM me, or yeah, you could email me too. Reggie, I appreciate that, man. The videos, audio is good. Your mic is low-key quiet. My mic is low-key quiet. Really? Is it better or... Okay. Is it louder now? Hold on. You used to do panels too, LJ? I'm with that. I would love to have people come on or call in. I just got to figure out how all that type of shit work. Okay, wait. He's going to say some shit about Dave Ellison.
Because they are. They know it, and so do you, if it can be admitted. Or more fake news from CNN. Reports that the Trump administration underestimated the Iran war's impact on the Strait of Hormuz. Patently ridiculous, of course. For decades, Iran has threatened shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. This is always what they do, hold the strait hostage. CNN doesn't think we thought of that. It's a fundamentally unserious report. The sooner David Ellison takes over that network, the better.
You see how insane that is, bro? As soon as he takes over the network, a.k.a. I'm trying to eliminate any type of bad-mouthing against this administration. And if you guys want to talk shit about me, well, guess what? I'm running David Ellison, and he's going to make sure you can't say bad shit. You said take 10% off the audio. Is this too loud or is it good? Go ahead, let me know. He said super loud. I appreciate that, Clark. Real one. Hold on. What happened to the billions on tariffs? I'm telling you, bro, he just be lying to people, son. And then on top of that, remember he said, well, tariffs are doing so good, I'm going to send everybody $2,000. And then he said before that, oh, you know, the workers are doing so bad, we're going to send them $10K a piece. And it's like, nigga, what? What are we talking about? Fuck is niggas talking about? She sounds insane. See, Al Jazeera. See, this is the stuff they will not play for us in the United States. And this is one of those stories they immediately try to bury because how fucking insane it sounds. Now listen to this, bro. Listen to this.
Is sort of uncomfortable to talk about, but I'm going to lay it out there. That there are now 8 states in the U.S. that have agreed to begin using the terms Judea and Samaria instead of West Bank.
So immediately you can see Israel's taking over our textbooks because West Bank and Judea and Samaria sounds fucking insane. This is the 3,800 years promise to go type bullshit. But this is just the beginning. And this is why people talking about, oh, this is a religious war. Shit is insane. Then block your TikTok guy, you moving forward. Oh yeah, man, you can't. One thing about this shit, people, negative shit happen every single day on different scales to different people in different lives. Shit, what you gonna do? I could sit there and complain and bitch and moan and be, oh, I can't want TikTok back. But fuck it. I'm just gonna go to YouTube, I'm gonna go on live, make a new TikTok, and we gonna fight back. I'm gonna get that 400,000 followers back somehow. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be telling people. You gotta just keep on moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. Motion like the ocean. Don't ever forget that. Because bad shit happen every day, B. What you gonna do? Shitting me? Keep going. Now watch. This is what I mean by religious war, though. Listen to this insane shit.
In their official documents. Inside the United States, you've got complaints from military in the field right now, and I want to read this carefully, that some of the commanders of these soldiers are saying that President Trump has been anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to Earth.
Can we run that back, please? Do you understand how insane that fucking is? Donald Trump was anointed by Jesus? Like a what? To bring back Armageddon. Because, like I told you, in that older video by Netanyahu, what did he say? He said, oh, I'm trying to bring back the Messiah, but it can't be done by next Thursday. Insane. But again.
This carefully, that some of the commanders of these soldiers are saying that President Trump has been anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to Earth. I mean, these are serious legal complaints by soldiers in the field today fighting in the armed services of this country saying that this is happening. So I'm sure legal process will be there. I can't imagine myself asking this question, but is there a religious zealotry dimension to what we're seeing unfold being released by the United States in this region?
I think there is an element of that because I've also seen those reports.
So this is a U.S. senator. Now ask yourself, why do we not see any of this? How is it possible that our soldiers are being told that our president was anointed by Jesus and this is a religious war, and that's somehow not getting back to the United States? And a senator has to go on Al Jazeera. And most Americans, they hear Al Jazeera, they're like, oh my God, Middle Eastern company, bad, it must be terroristic. When in reality, these motherfuckers is really spitting facts. Because how else would you get this information? And that's why I be telling people, you got to go outside the realm of the Fox News, the CNN, the CBS, the NBC. Bro, they're occupied. This shit is fucked. It's bad. Why, Luau Howard? What's up, my boy? Barford's right. They're using code words, facts. Maddie, this guy, man, who you telling? Got to be a fever dream. He wants to be the Messiah. Now, Trump definitely does want to be the Messiah. He believes that he's like chosen by whatever fake Lord he believes in. Nightmare timeline. Do I think BB the Bomber has been making AI videos for months now, or was it recent? No, I think it was recent. I think once shit hit the fan in Iran, he was actually killed. And that one reporter that showed where he was at live, I think that they bunker busted him, and him and a couple other generals got taken out. And now, instead, they're just trying to take as much time and make it seem like he's alive until they can either say cancer killed him, or they can say, oh, something else happened, he was killed here. Because right now, they have all of their blame on Netanyahu. Netanyahu's doing this. He's the one leading us into that. If you lose him, you lose the whole entire morale of everything. Because now America's going to be like, okay, so he's not even the one that's holding us hostage? Let's get the fuck out. Well, what are we doing? Then Israelis are going to be like, well, you've been saying he was the one that was doing all this, then how do we leave? And so we're stuck right now, and they know they're stuck, that if he's not alive, this whole entire war ends. But for them, like I said, it's religious. So they have to get greater Israel. Niggas is bugged out. Because now look at this. Now look at this. These are how these people talk. This is how these people talk when we're not around. And they have these little meetings and shit like that.
One thing also to what Deborah said earlier about this new form of anti-Semitism, this not so new anti-Zionism, I want to point out, here's how not new it is. What's the first document of anti-Zionism? The Protocols of the Elders of Zion. It was written in response to the World Zionist Congresses. It was true, the Jews were gathering to hatch their international plans, and we still do.
But I'm anti-Semitic if I say they be meeting up trying to take over the world. When she just said it out loud. She said shit out loud.
It was true, the Jews were gathering to hatch their international plans, and we still do.
Gathering to hatch their international plans, and we still do. With who? Where? What's going on? Can I sit in on the meeting and see what type of international plans you guys are trying to unleash? Because maybe I would have known about what the fuck's going on here a long time ago. Nah, niggas definitely gotta get swole, son. Nathaniel, I appreciate that, gangster. Unc, though? Do I really look like Unc? How old do people think I am? This is insane. Like, I was born in the 90s, but, like, I'm not that old. Jesus Christ. My goodness. Brother Jumpy, what's up, my boy? Welcome to Haiti University. Real one. A1 since day one. Let me figure out how to do these stickers in the next live, too, so that we can have some other shit that we could do. It's like chess, bro. They took the king out in the first few moves. Now they want to change the rules. Nah, facts. Who is we? But okay, so when I say we, right, it's the way I look at World War II, for example. We look at World War II as everybody in Germany was bugged out. We like, yo, how did that happen? They was putting people in concentration camps. They was taking shit over, and y'all didn't rise up and be like, yo, y'all bugged out. It's the same shit happening here. We scooping people off the street, putting them in detention centers. People disappear. We have alligator Alcatraz up for a month and a half. And then in 20 to 30 years, bro, we're cooked, son. They're going to be like, yo, how did the U.S. let this happen? What were Americans doing? They have no spine. They have no balls. What's up? And it's going to be like, fuck. We was letting an old dude with dementia, 2 dementia presidents back to back? We look insane. At least 28. Jesus. 30 max. I appreciate that, Maddie. Wasn't born around the third, late 1900s. That's hilarious. That's funny as fuck. It is crazy now. It's like 2000. So, man, what do you think? It's turning 26. I'm like, oh, shit. Time be flying. Only streaming on YouTube? Yeah, right now. I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, too. But, like, I don't... Is it easy to concurrent stream and stream both at the same time? I've never really tried. Maybe 34. Jeez, 34. I am nowhere near close to 34, gang. Goodness, great. I must need some more sleep. I'm going to stop hitting the tree. They going to sue. It's all part of their ritual. Unleash the biggest taboos upon the world to create unison amongst the people, realize the prophecy told in their religious sects. Not facts. That's all this is. Is this really a religious fight for them? Now, let's just take a great use. This is what I'm talking about, elite use of free will. That's what I'm saying. Kim Jong, he just be chilling like a villain, son. Can you imagine your daddy-daughter date is y'all just launch some new missiles you got at a random island to watch them blow up? Red Bull nowhere in sight, so why sleep for vibes? That's what the fuck I'm talking about, son. That's amazing. Oh, God's son is feeling left out. He like, man, World War III and nobody called me? It's just like his highlight tape. He's like, come on, shorty, my little dog, you know what? Let's just show the people we ain't new this, we true this. We need a missile highlight tape, so just in case motherfuckers start feeling froggy, let them know we could jump. Because, I mean, like, they using drones and shit. They're not fighting anybody. This is shot that is insane. Son shot this shit. He put a drone up there He said, bro, we need a nice little view of the missiles coming right by the shit. I know, even if you in a drone, I know that shit had to be a little bit scary. Like, come on, son. And now you bombing that shit? Like, just bombing a random island. I mean, God forbid there were some hikers over there or somebody visiting that shit. Next thing you know, missiles just dropping down. But at the same time, I don't think you could just freely, just go boat around in North Korea like that. At least from what I heard. And isn't this crazy? Remember when I was talking about how everybody had to watch Schindler's List when you growing up in high school? Where it's just part of the shit? Nah, Kim Jong, he do got a badass beat. For sinners indeed. Son is iniquitous. And I can't lie. Bro is really cooking. Missile montage before G. That's what I'm saying. His edit is definitely way better than ours because he really shooting that shit off. Strictly for vibes, too. Like, there was no reason for him to be setting those missiles off to hit the island. Those look like expensive missiles. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not cheap ones. But now remember, we all learned that Schindler's List was a fact. But now listen to this.
A film based on a book which on the cover already says is a novel.
You know, I want to address that, and ladies and gentlemen, Ernst Zundell did me a great favor by pointing out one of the most obvious things that should be pointed out concerning Schindler's List. First of all, that the film is based upon this book, right?
Yeah, that's right.
This book, Schindler's List. Now, as Mr. Zundell said, this book is a work of fiction.
Yeah.
And then, Mr. Zundell, you pointed out to me in so many places, and if you don't mind, I'm just going to take the liberty to read part of it here for my audience. But this book, in the beginning, in the back, and front cover, says this is a work of fiction. Now, think what that... Well, let me read it to you here. This is in the very front cover. It says, this book is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents are either products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously.
Son, they made me feel so bad about that movie, acting like that shit was a true story. I'm like, oh shit, like what? Oh, like these people was really around. Like, no, nigga just made up a fucking story. And in every story, if you've ever written something or you need to write a story or write a movie, you have to dramatize it, because if there's not enough drama happening, all of a sudden the movie's not that fucking special. And so you're gonna tell me that what just a little bit, over the top? And then you have Anne Frank, you hear about her, it was like, oh, well, actually her dad finished the book and we don't know if this is actually, it's like, whoa. What the fuck is going on?
Now, I'm going.
Seb, you not late, bro. It's all good. We only been live for like an hour. I'm probably going to go for at least another hour. And so that's what I'm thinking. Live streams are definitely going to be like 2 hours long. We going to be rocking. I may start going like an hour later and start now, just so for the West Coast people, like, motherfuckers on the West Coast, they got work. You know what I'm saying? Some people work until 5 o'clock, and I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying, one, get in trouble if they listen to me at work, because I could say some out-of-pocket shit, and they can be like, nigga, who are you listening to? Yeah, HR, head there. Now, that's the last thing I want.
Let that soak in, friends. That's right out of the book here. Schindler's List. It also says this. It says, any resemblance to actual events or locales or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental.
Entirely coincidental. They tell you right then and there, people that are like, oh yeah, we over Hollywood did this shit, and yeah, we're gonna make every single person watch this in school and in your history class coming up and act like it's fact, but it's not even close to fact. Like, what the fuck? I'm back on the East Coast, now I'm on the West Coast. You cry watching the movie? That's what I'm saying, Silver Spoon. I felt some type of way too. All of a sudden, man, I'm like, what the fuck? Shit crazy. Now, take one step further. This guy is from, as you can see, he was around when World War II was going down. Now we're gonna go into some more concurrent news, but I'm just showing y'all slowly exactly how deep this shit really is.
To defend many of the conclusions he's made on the Holocaust during 40 years of research.
The questions ranged from the 1943 Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, the number who were or were not killed, to German policy concerning the Jews as the 1941 invasion of Russia got underway. At this point, the defense started cross-examination. At times, this became an intense debate between the witness, a distinguished academic, and the defense, an astute and highly capable lawyer who spent considerable time preparing Mr. Zundel's case.
Defense lawyer Doug Christie asked Dr. Hilberg how he came to the belief that Adolf Hitler personally issued the annihilation order. The doctor replied, Hitler's order was verbal, and thus no one knows the correct wording. It's one of the gaps in history, Hilberg said.
To get the evidence of Hilberg overnight might cost $400. That's how much it costs.
Now you know, now you know why ordinary common people very seldom fight the battle that we are fighting. And what you're seeing here in this room is just the tip of the iceberg for us. And it was possible because for so many years, so many people, all of you have helped in one way or another to make it possible. I couldn't do this by myself.
Defense lawyer Doug Christie questioned the fact that the professor quoted a former SS officer 10 times in a book the professor wrote about the Holocaust. Christie said the officer made what the lawyer called incredible claims, like claiming that Hitler witnessed some gassings and that 25 million Jews were killed by the Germans. Professor Hilberg admitted he left out the officer's incredible points in his book.
Now there is a headline that I would have wanted to see years ago, but here it is. Experts' admission. Boy, get this, huh? Some guy's death facts, in quote, nonsense. Can you believe that, huh? Yeah, see, so...
That's insane, bro. You see what I'm talking about? And how long they've been working their move to occupy us? This shit is insane. Vicky, sending love from... Is that Trinidad? I'm terrible with flags. I'm hoping that's what it is. If I'm wrong, my bad. Ajax, I appreciate you tuning in from work. Young Steve, happy to see you tuned in, my boy. I appreciate you pulling the fuck up. Hold up, was Kanye working? Cooking? Are you crazy? Kanye may be a little egregious, a little iniquitous, a little bit out of pocket, but he be early. DJ Steezy, yeah, we moving, grooving, vibing, sliding on the live, baby. Pull up. I appreciate you tuning in. 25 million. You feel me, gang? Gulag Fridays for all these niggas. It's insane. Now, this is the reason, this is the moment these motherfuckers took over. When they took out JFK. Now, Trinidad and Tobago, that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm not that bad with flags. I appreciate that, Vicky. From Yemen, man, can't be safe. Clearly, I appreciate you tuning in all the way from the Middle East, and I apologize for our shitty occupied country right now that most likely will be storming into yours sooner than later because, you know, we can't stop. And Jay, what's going on, my boy? Kicked out of Asia in the feudal periods. I saw the Tengu, and they had the little box things. They have statues of them back in the day. I seen that shit too. OC, RTR, you at work, man? What's going on, my brother? I appreciate you tuning in while you on the clock, man. That's real as hell. Nathaniel, I don't know if I said that already, but Nathaniel, welcome to Haiti University. Freshman year, you in here like swimwear, big dog. I appreciate you tuning the fuck in, gangster. The Holocaust Injury by Norm Finkelson. Norm be talking his shit. I like, bro. Man, I'm a hero, man. You the hero. We all heroes, gang. I appreciate that, though. We moving, grooving, sliding all day. No cap. BB going straight to hell? On God. Straight to the lower room with Buddy. Sophomore at Haiti University, gang. That's what I'm talking about, True Steam. Now, okay, hold on. This JFK speech lets you know that he knew what was going on. Now listen to this. but he got took up top.
That relies primarily...
Took up top, son. As soon as he disobeyed, you know who, and said, hey, bro, you can't just have nuclear weapons. They shot Buddy. You know how insane that is, boy? Gio, I appreciate that, bro. You don't understand how they all in office with paychecks? Because basically, if you want to get into office and you want to get to a certain level, especially like vice president or president, you have to please some sort of billionaire that's going to fund to get you there. We're now maybe just changing that because of social media, the internet. People can overrule some shit like that just by like Mamdani, for example. But even him, I'll come with a question mark of like, okay, it was almost too early. How did he get into that position that fast? There must have been somebody that was like, okay, I'll fund you here, or kind of put a little bit of bread behind you to get this ball rolling. Because you wonder, like, certain people kind of come out of the blue, out of nowhere, and it's like, it's possible. But at the same time, me being on Instagram, me being on TikTok, I've been grinding this shit for like a year and a half, 2 years straight. I'm at 300,000 something on Instagram. I was at 400,000 on TikTok. And I'm doing 1 to 2 videos a day. But if I had some paid shit behind me, spending 10K a month, 20K a month to push my shit even more, bro, I'd be, 3-4 million deep right now. Kingdom of Heaven, trying to go to bed, but LA cooking so crazy. Man, my fault, gang. What time is it over there where you at? But you think, how would America be without the war on drugs, or if JFK never got... I mean, if JFK never got killed, we could have actually been the American dream. And then, like, something that could have actually been achieved. But now, we're kind of just cooked. Because we're so occupied. So... here we go. Let's see Trump's latest bullshit that he's going to talk about. Man, I appreciate that, Nathaniel. I always wonder why Jackie O climbed out the back on God. U.S. Bostonians respect JFK though, for real? No, on God. James Tillerico, he dude from Texas, right? I fuck with bro. I think he got a good head on his shoulders, and it's not surprising. But at the same time, he's another one where it's like, damn, where you come from, gang? Like, how you just pop up like that?
Much more, only because people don't understand. To a large, it's a big chess game at a very high level. It's a very high level chess, the highest, and I'm dealing with very smart players. He's a
high level chess game, bitch. We know you cannot even play chess. I could put a chessboard in front of you, and I know for a fact you probably don't even know how to move the pieces. But you see how he's finally admitting, oh, damn, like, they're actually pretty smart. Oh, they're actually kind of impressive with what they're doing. Yeah, no shit. Iran is not a fucking third world country. I don't understand that shit. So here's a fun stat for people that a lot of people don't know. All right? Let me show you this. Take a look at this. Now, I want y'all to take some guesses at what you think their population is. Because you think Middle East, you think, oh, it can't be that big. It gotta be small. Look at this shit. 93 million fucking people. Now, what? We're 2 times bigger than that. We have like 223 million. But Iran, in that type of capacity, you wouldn't think they have 93 million people. And so that's why I don't understand why he tries to call certain shit AI and be like, oh, that's not true. There's no way he's actually pulling out that many people. Yes, there's 93 million of them over there. Just in Tehran by itself. Okay, so that's their like major city, right? 9 to 9.6 million people. That's like New York City. And that's the spot that we bombing. Imagine New York City getting bombed day in and day out. Motherfuckers is gonna be tripping. Why should he survive? Not for real. Hold on. Only 8 p.m. on the East Coast? That's what I see, man. So you just tired. I understand. When you start getting older, bro, it's like I used to be up until 3, 4 a.m. all the time. Now I'm out by about, 1:32. I'm done. Moving the theater for 300 million Trump was talking about? Nah, facts. Moving, grooving, vibing, sliding from Iraq. Troublesome Dota. If that's actually real and you all the way from Iraq, I appreciate the fuck out of you, bro. Because I have no idea what time it even is there. Nah, texting here. Tarico been grinding in Texas Congress since 2018. Thank you for that background information because I did not know that. So that makes a lot more sense why he beat the shit out of Jasmine. Trump removed some clause on the 14th that allows segregation and discrimination in federal buildings, so all white water fountains, etc. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, prior to 2025, people thought he was capping. He was dead ass. $100 says Trump has never won a game of chess in his life. Easy. That'd probably be the quickest 100 you ever won. On top of that, Bo probably hasn't even played a game of chess. He's probably looked or probably moved one piece and I don't really like this. Crockett, that's the thing. Crockett didn't take APAC money. She took like JPAC money. So that's the thing. They're already starting to divest. Where like, oh shit, APAC, we're caught. There's so many fucking Jewish PAC programs. It's unbelievable. I didn't even know it was possible. I was like, how do y'all have a Jewish clergy meeting every fucking week? And everybody has to attend. Iran's new population estimate is 103 million. That's what I'm saying, Lynn. Oh, Lynn, you a member too. Welcome to Haiti University. I appreciate that. Why should leave vibes for real? Man, Lil Insane, we live, baby. You shitting me? We ain't new this, we true this. Every day we gonna be live now. Oh, okay, I'm capping. Not every day, but like 2 to 3 times a week. Once on the weekend, and 2 to 3 hours at a time. Today, 2 hours, because I gotta do some shit at 6. No, facts though. Because this is the craziest thing. Because Trump, I know shit's hitting the fan because he's asking for help. And this nigga never asks for help. Usually he just talks shit on people. Like, look.
If we ever needed help, they won't be there for us. I've just known that for a long period of time. We have some that are really enthusiastic. They're coming already. This isn't need. Need would be one of the big boys. If we need their mine boats, or if we need anything, any piece of apparatus that they may have because of a situation that they have, they should be jumping to help us. We want them to come and help us with the straight. My attitude is we don't need anybody. We're the strongest nation in the world. We have the strongest military by far in the world. We don't need them.
You can't just be talking shit like that and then expect people to jump and try to come help you. Like, nigga, why you keep on saying we don't need nobody? You say you need them and be like, hey, man, you are ally. We rocking with you, gang. But no, you want to sit there and act like we don't need them niggas? You're tripping, boy. God damn. I just don't understand that. When I'm restocking on merch, hopefully sooner than later. The Code Network, oh, you must be from the Rock. You must be 585 if you know Q Rose. Q Rose was just in Qatar the first week they started bombing. He got picked up, at least got picked up by a new team. But I know that must have been shit T starting getting bombed at fucking Qatar. Having to try to get up out of there, and you can't even like post on social about what's going down. The niggas will cook you. He said, nah, fam, every day. I'll cut the music just to listen while working, gang. I appreciate that, True Steam. On a non-Trump repeated issue, I'm guessing he meant related. My app would be fucking me over too. How long you think your boy would allow you to stunt on regular motherfuckers in basketball? What you mean by that? He's trying to get that oil in Venezuela back up. Bro, the thing is, we got the oil in Venezuela and found out that we couldn't do shit with it and nobody wanted to invest in it. Here we have Trump finally admitting that he's a real live puppet. Take a listen.
Can we wrap this war up this week?
Yeah, sure. Good.
Will we?
I don't think so, but it'll be soon. Won't be long. And we're going to have a much safer world when it's wrapped up. It'll be wrapped up soon. We're going to have a much safer world. I had an obligation to do this. I didn't want to, I call it an excursion. I didn't want to make this journey. We had the highest stock market in history. We had low gas prices. Everything was good. And I know exactly. I know what, you're going to do it. And people are going to raise the price of oil. And that's good. But I know that. But that's a very small thing compared to allowing them to have. You want to see a stock market go down? Start letting them hit you with nukes, okay? I think, I said it this morning, I think it's a very small price to pay.
Bro literally said out loud that he's occupied. He said, I ain't want to do this. Everything was going great. We was moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. I had just kidnapped Maduro. Shit was on the up and up. And next thing you know, Israel called me up. It was like, hey, bitch, it's about that time, gangster. We need to go invade. No. We're on the way. That's what I have on right here. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, what? You want Epstein files? Drop the files. Next thing you know, more files came out. They're like, oh yeah, we know you was on the phone with Epstein while he was getting massages. Look at the other one. We told you, bitch. Now bomb Iran. Bomb Iran, fuckface. That's how I imagine Netanyahu be talking to him. And you can see, like, you can actually see Trump right here. This nigga's distraught. Where, like, he was actually upset. He's like, God damn, son. Like, everything's going good, man. Like, fuck. No, what's up, my boy? My bad. It took me a minute to respond to this shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What you mean by that, bro? You made a live. What up, Gemini Fly? What's up, girl? Mac is not for real. Like, look, all right, hold on. Look at his face right here.
We're going to have a much safer world. I had an obligation to do this. I didn't want to, I called it an excursion. I didn't want to make this journey. We had the highest stock market in history. We had low gas prices. Everything was good. And I know exactly, I know what, you're going to do it. And people are going to raise the price of oil. And
that's the most honest he's ever been. You can see the way he hitting the table. Like, I knew he was about to get fucked over, but I had no choice. My handler said I had to do it. And that's why the fuck we at where we at. Do we still have the president of Venezuela? Oh yeah, Maduro's alive. He's probably chilling in a Cali peroxide, some random prison. But the fact that we were supposed to be in there for a regime change, and then the vice president just took over from the same fucking regime. So it's literally why I should leave revived. We just wanted to test out the discombobulator. That boy BB got bombed for sure. That nigga is somewhere down under, boy. Man, fucking little rats. Okay, so here's some, this is interesting. Listen to the audio quality between 36 and 40 seconds. I work with vocal AI 24/7 for my job, and it's exactly the same compression quality. I won't believe he's alive until he has a live encounter with another president. That's facts, though. I will not believe this motherfucker is breathing until I see him do some shit with somebody else. 36 and 40. Let's go to it.
Loved ones, to wish you a happy Nowruz, a year of freedom, a new beginning of hope to all of you, my dear friends. Nowruz Piruz, Payonde Iran.
I have no idea what bro was getting at, but fuck it. How long you think you're going to be cooking regular motherfuckers in basketball? I at least got another 10 years in me, for sure. At least another decade of frying regular niggas on the court. By that time, probably about year 8, I'll probably lose a step, but then it will slow down to where I'm just strictly buckets. I don't really got to worry about going up and dunking some shit. You feel me? Hater gang, what's going on? Hater gang for real. Hey, bruh, like I said, come join Hater University, man. Y'all saw the badges. Join up on the membership. Freshman, sophomore, you know what I'm saying? BB dress cold. Hell is hot. You ain't lying. 0-2 on the regime change thing. Facts, Laser. We suck at this. We've been sucking at this, though. Goes all the way back to Iraq, all the way back to Afghanistan, all the way back to Libya, with Gaddafi, with Saddam Hussein, with Maduro over in Venezuela. We suck at picking new people and then just trying to do a regime change. Every time, we fuck them up. Yo, that discombobulated those guys, man, no, yes. That was the Cuban people. They put them in shoeboxes. Son, I have no idea what you get hit with to make you body go into a shoebox, but that was fucking crazy. They trying to blackball you talking your TikTok? Oh yeah, 100%, bro. They cook my TikTok. Shit is banned. I can't even find it no more. Lawrence Johnson's show, that's the new TikTok, until they try to ban that one. Here we go. This guy did.
7 largest Jewish communities convene.
This idiot, whenever they're behind closed doors or having these private meetings, they don't think about that this will go out to the world. Listen to this shit. And if I said this out loud, niggas would call me anti-Semitic. Listen to this.
Now, just last week, leaders of the world's 7 largest Jewish communities convened in Australia as part of the 2025 J7 Summit. This is a summit organized by ADL as part of the J7 task force to combat anti-Semitism, a convening of representative bodies of the largest Jewish communities on earth.
So,
J7 Summit. What the fuck is that? The Jew 7 Summit? Like what is niggas really talking about? And then they have meetings every fucking week about, okay, we're losing the battle, anti-Semitism. No shit, because you guys are doing private weird shit like that, nigga. What niggas going on, son? Fuck. They killed JFK. Why? So, Lil Jason, JFK was the first president ever to fight back against Israel. Where basically he said, I need you to establish yourself as a foreign entity. And I want you guys to not have this dual citizenship or immediate voting rights or be able to fund us unless you label yourself as a foreign entity. Israel was like, fuck no. You're our greatest ally. We're your greatest ally. We might as well just be U.S. citizens, which sounds fucking crazy. So then they're like, hey, we're going to get nukes. And he's like, well, if you want nukes, you have to sign the treaty. They're like, we don't sign treaties. We really don't give a fuck. He's like, well, if you don't sign the treaty, then you're not going to get a nuke. They're like, okay, watch this. They steal the shit from Pennsylvania, then they steal the shit from a ship. Then JFK's like, yo, what the fuck? And so he calls out their prime minister. He called nigga out within 2 weeks, but he took up top. 2 weeks. That is crazy. He said all that in one. That was in one speech. I thought that was from 2 different days. He was asking for help and shitting on them niggas within 30 minutes. That's what I'm saying. He has dementia, bro. He fucked up. South Africa rejects U.S. pressure to cut ties with Iran. That's what I'm talking about. That's a nigga that's standing on business. And just like Mace said, we're not your little niggas. I don't even respect big homies. You shitting me? Like, who is this nigga? I know that's exactly how he feeling. Who the fuck is BB the Bomber and Donald Child touching Trump? These niggas can kick rocks. Me and Iran getting money. Fuck y'all niggas talking about cut ties. With who? And for what? What you gonna do about it, pussy? Nothing, nigga. That's man. I like when niggas like this stand on business. And what? Who is it? I hope. Oh yes, they played.
Little niggas, like for real, all that big homie stuff. That's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. We're not your little nigga.
Man, shout out Mace and Cameron, man. That's some Naruto shit, man. Shout out to Naruto. I'm so sad I finished that show, bro. I don't even know what to do with my life right now. So what you saying, basically, Greater Israel? Greater Israel, that's Netanyahu. That's what they say they need, and that's what they're going for. Greater Israel, okay. Let's just show an image so we can break this shit down for y'all. Boom.
Okay, this is what.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to Professor Jiang's whole entire thing, right? Ebby Queen, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, way too much censorship. Not here. We don't censor shit. Shout out to Mace, not for real, bro. Him and Cameron, great haters. Now, so this is Greater Israel, right? So this is what they biblically feel is promised to them. Like in the book that they use, it says this part of Israel was promised to them. So they feel like they're original Israelites, even though they're not. They're from fucking Poland. But that's why you've seen already that they're like, oh, Turkey, Erdogan, this guy's bad. We kind of have to get in there. Lebanon, they've already put troops on the ground. Iraq, they've been saying for forever. Palestine's not even a fucking question. Egypt comes up next, and then part of Saudi Arabia. And so it's this trickle effect where right now it starts with Iran because they're the head of the snake. If they can take them out, it's going to be way easier to do everything else. Lebanon will be next. Turkey, they can try to make them roll over and be like, okay, you don't have to give us all of Turkey, but we need this section because we need to complete Greater Israel. And they're serious about this shit where it's like, this is their motive of like, okay, we have to achieve this because if we don't, the second Messiah doesn't come back. The Armageddon doesn't happen. We can't reach this biblical profitable time type shit. Even though they think Jesus is rotten in hell. So it's like, what the fuck? Look up what the difference between religion and cult is. They are most definitely a cult. Oh yeah, Zionism is 100% a cult. Not even a question, son. Read Naruto. I don't know, bro. Once I see Naruto and Sasuke kind of like Like, bro, he got married. He basically was, you know what I'm saying? He reached his ultimate goal. It's like, damn, can I really do that? Watch One Piece? But that's a lot. That's a lot of episodes. You making me commit to a lot, my nigga. So when will Trump leave office? Will we still be at war and why? No time soon. So Trump is not a person that's going to leave office. He has to be forced or arrested out of office. He'll fight to the dying day. You saw an Epstein email when he was like, bro, you can never corner a rat. That's a fact. He's a rat. He's a weasel. He will take down every single person he has to while he's doing that shit. Exactly. They definitely not, man. They not even importers. The motherfuckers is land stealers. Israeli pilots born from Lebanon the other day, they tried to steal back. No, no, that was a failed mission. These dickheads, okay. So this is a story that doesn't give any airtime in the US because how fucking insanely stupid it is. Where they would never let this story air over here because of how fucking dumb it is. Where, as you see, look, JVL, Virtual Library, IDF, Times of Israel, Jerusalem Post, AP News. Okay, there's one. But as you see, no CNN, no Fox News, no CBS, no NBC. Now look how fucking insane this is, right? You can easily see this because they'll brag about it. This is the Jerusalem Post. So they'll tell you straight up what the fuck they're doing. A lot of people are like, oh, they be lying. These niggas do not cap. They brag about this stupid shit. Attempts operation to locate items tied to Ron Arad. Disappearance in Lebanon. So, the story with Ron, right? 40 fucking years ago, this man flew in a fighter pilot over Lebanon. He moving, grooving, vibing, sliding, dying, bitch. Whoop! Shot his shit out the fucking sky. He goes missing. Lebanon says they have him as a hostage, but at the same time, they're going back and forth with IDF shit. They don't really know. Israel now, today, 2026, 40 years fucking later, carries out a ground operation aimed at locating items related to the 1986 disappearance. Dickhead, cult behavior. What the fuck could you possibly get out of items from a 1986 disappearance? Unless you're literally having this religious battle of we need his bones so he can rest peacefully in this shitty place we call Israel. As you can see, second paragraph right off the rip. No items found. Complete failed mission. How many people died? Let's see if they say that shit out loud. Earlier reports, news outlet, right? It is suspected that the cemetery has some connection to his disappearance. These bitch ass niggas put on some fake Lebanon gear, hopped in some helicopters, had a fake ambulance in Lebanon waiting for them. They get to Lebanon, start moving, grooving, vibing, sliding, get to the cemetery, and all hell breaks loose. Niggas start shooting. Now let's see if you see, okay, look. You see how they don't tell about how this shit went? Oh, so this is all they say. According to Lebanon's health ministry, because they don't want to admit it, at least 16 people were killed and 35 were wounded. In reality, it was actually 60 people killed. So they're going to lie a little bit, but they're going to tell you that they own bullshit. Now, what greatest ally in the middle of war tries to go do a ground invasion of a country that's not even involved to grab bones? Nigga, that sounds cult-like. Like, what are you talking about? What the fuck could you possibly get out of having this nigga bones back? Dude, this nigga not Jesus. Who is this nigga? Some motherfucker named Ron. Nobody give a fuck about Ron. But no, 60 people died because these dickheads need to carry out this fake-ass fucking operation. So if I'm in CNN, if I'm Fox News, I'd immediately reporting, hey, our greatest ally is doing a lot of dumb shit. We should not be supporting this at all. We should go home because they're carrying out kills in underground secret missions to bring back bones. That sounds fucking stupid. Yeah, I probably missed some messages. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I was just on a little cook. How the fuck they come up with that map? Because it's they say join our community? Fuck y'all niggas. Are you crazy? Ugh. Fucking want to puke. Join a community of Times of Israel. Yeah, alright. So the map, that's like they have taken that from the Bible / Talmud and made it into this shit. Super Android, what's going on, my brother? Ever watched Attack on Titan? Maybe one of my favorite shows of all time. I damn near shed a tear a couple different times. And if you watch the show, you know. You feel me? You understand exactly why that could happen. And man, what? That show is so fucking good. Full Metal Alchemist. I've heard that. Can't be a true hater till I watch One Piece. Okay. Why is that though? Big Unky Boost, what's going on, my brother? Def man, roll up, scroll up. Gangsta, I'm be on here for at least another 30 minutes. Root and Austin, among all other things, very hyper-focused in their special interest. That's actually very interesting. Plethora of people that hate in the Grand Line. No cap, my boy. Bro, chill. Ain't no chill with me, son. I be moving, grooving, vibing, sliding on these dickheads. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to keep this. All my lives are going to stay up the whole time. I'm not going to really edit them back. Nothing. I just want more people to tune into this shit so I can talk to y'all. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck is Ron? Look at this nigga. Like, no offense to Ron, but like, I'm not going to search for your bones in a cemetery and I have to kill people during rare airborne raid. You flew people and risked their lives to get some fucking bones back. Airai's family was updated on the developments. Hey, so we almost found your uncle's bones. We killed 60 people, but we were close. Yeah. You should have saw it. We was just dropping fucking bodies and we started divvying up the cemetery. We was thinking that Ron was going to be there. Well, we know it's been 40 years. We know his bones, I mean, it's a cemetery. Who knows where he could be buried at? But we tried. Yeah, like excavators and shit, the whole thing. Yeah, 60 people died, but it doesn't really fucking matter. We'll be back soon. He's like, nigga, what? The fuck is we talking about? Leave Ron over there. Nigga dead. 40 years ago. Bye, Ron. See you never. Fuck. The military says it will continue to operate tirelessly day and night out of a deep commitment to bringing all our sons, the fallen, the missing, back home to Israel. That's a call. That's fucking insane. 40 years ago, this nigga's been dead forever. This is just unbelievable, iniquitous, egregious work. Then look at this dick eater. The IDF is brave enough to go in, seek, find, and retrieve. If it sometimes fails, it's reasonably understood. Respect IDF. Eat a dick, loser. Get off your fucking knees, JM. Guy's a cuck. Oh my god, if the IDF fails, it's okay. Fucking loser. People kill me. I love how many anime fans we got in this shit. Shit is lit. Not Rekazan. I mean, maybe watch Baki. I got a lot of recommendations to this joint. Tyrell Battle, disgracing his legacy, straight pooping on it. On God, that's what I'm saying. I know Ron. I mean, shit. He's from Tel Aviv and he was a fighter pilot. He's probably in hell. So, who gives a fuck? There we go. This is why you can't defeat the internet. So, let's take a look. So if you have, that means the flash would be on this side, right? So there would have to be some sort of shoulder and shadow movement back here.
Of the Iranian people, that light will triumph over darkness, that good will triumph over evil. This year, this holiday has special meaning. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your loved ones. I take this opportunity to wish you a happy Nowruz, a year of freedom, a new beginning of hope.
Literally moves at different speed. I don't know. As much as I want that to be, I'm not completely positive on that shit. Yu Yu Hakusho, I've heard a lot of good shit about that. Tapped into John Kirk. Hell yeah, I'm talking to it, man. I love a CIA whistleblower. He's pissed too because they took it out on him and arrested him, put him in prison. So he's like, man, fuck y'all niggas, watch this shit. Live is my therapy. I appreciate that, Clark. That's why we're going to do this shit a lot more often because I like talking to y'all. Drippy G, what's going on, my brother? The Grappler and the ones on Netflix? All right. Definitely better nephew. All right, bet. This goofball dad, no lie. I swear he did. You said they hit Qatar. Are you surprised that nobody briefed you ahead of time? Here he go. This the guy that said he knew the Strait of Hormuz shutdown was coming, but somehow he didn't see that they was going to start bombing a whole bunch of other fucking people.
You were talking about Iran a couple times today and what they did after Epic Fury began. You said they hit Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait. Nobody expected that. We were shocked. Are you surprised that nobody briefed you ahead of time that that might be their retaliation?
Nobody, no. The greatest experts, nobody thought they were going to hit. They were, I wouldn't say friendly countries. They were like neutral. They lived with them for years. Peter, they were going to take over the Middle East. They were going to knock out Israel with their nuclear weapon. But after we knocked out their nuclear potential weapon, they started building missiles, thousands and thousands of missiles, and they were going to do it with missiles while they developed. These are sick people.
These are sick people. Like, bitch, you didn't think that if you bombed them, they wouldn't. And so this is what Iran did, what a lot of people don't understand, is as soon as they got hit, they shot a bunch of missiles back, but they were shitty missiles because they wanted to see what airspace they would be shot down in. And let's see, you know what? Let's see if I just do. I'm gonna show y'all how this shit. I'm gonna show you how this shit went down. We'll give y'all a play-by-play right here. Okay, right? So, let me catch up on these comments. Black Clover, I have heard a lot of good things. The moon landing video looks better than this. Facts. Cowboy Bebop, ain't new to some shooters. I have watched that one. Catch you live, hell yeah. I appreciate that. Jessica, appreciate you tuning in. Man, aesthetic perspective. Prospect, my fault. Come on, man. Love from Vegas. Appreciate you tuning in. That's what I'm talking about, Drip. Man, Fifth Alpha. I appreciate you tuning in, man. This shit, I like relaying information. I like chilling with y'all, talking with y'all. This shit is mad fun to me, bro. Even though it's late, I'm watching. This on. Pull up anytime. But this is going to be more times going forward. We start right around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Western time, and we're going to go for like 2-3 hours. No, your ass is sick. I hate his stupid voice. I made it, yeah. Appreciate you. Tia, smoking a blunt while watching my boys a vibe. That's what I'm talking about, Lil Insane. Roll up, scroll up, man. Hell Paradise? Shit, I don't know. Okay, so, to say he didn't have any idea is fucking insane. Because now, okay, look. Iran, right? So, Israel struck, the U.S. struck from Bahrain and other spots down here. And so, Iran responded immediately by sending missiles from all different areas, but not their best shit. They just sent missiles because they're like, okay, what airspace is this gonna get shot down on, right? And so immediately they realized Dubai and Bahrain and Qatar shot their shit down, where the missiles are going over the ocean right here and somehow getting cooked in this area. And so, as soon as they found that out, Iran responded with more missiles directly at the people that shot their shit down. We're like, okay, you've just said what side you on. Catch this missile, dickhead. And that's why you see Bahrain getting fucking bodied, because that's where our U.S. base was at. And then you see UAE, people getting arrested just for showing what the fuck was going on. You feel me? 585, the town, man. Come on, son. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. I was early to a lot of this shit, wasn't I? I was telling people we was going to be fucking fighting Iran weeks ago. Here we go. AKA, we are now...
When you say Cuba is next.
Cuba has nothing to fucking do with anything. Now, have nothing to do with the Middle East. And now look what he about to say about Cuba. Super Android, welcome to Haiti University, my boy. Freshman of the motherfucking year, gang. Appreciate you pulling up. Okay, for sure. I'll do that after this, Southview.
When you say Cuba is next,
Cuba.
Is Cuba, whatever you do with the military there, it seems like something, will that look more like Iran or Venezuela?
Can't tell you that. I can tell you that they're talking to us. It's a failed nation. They have no money, they have no oil, they have no nothing. They have nice land. They have nice landscape, you know. It's a beautiful island.
When you say
So we're gonna take Cuba next. How? Who knows? Why? Strictly for vibes. And cause we can. And what the fuck Cuba gonna do? Fight back? Like, nigga, that's insane. Low key. Where it's like, oh shit. Niggas just standing on fucking business. That's nuts. Luis, I appreciate that, man. Love the jersey, my boy. I'm just streaming on YouTube right now, Reaper Dude. I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch, but I just feel like I need more followers on there, so I gotta get my shit up on there. But I didn't know if it was possible to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and it like hurt the viewers and shit like that. But if I can, I'll do that going forward, like tomorrow and shit. Am I doing this every Monday? Nah, I'm gonna start doing this a lot more often. I'm gonna post on the community thing, but my goal is to go live around 4 or 5 p.m. as much as I possibly can. Whether that's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or, you know, certain days, basically off days where I'm not posting. But I'm gonna start trying to post more too, like almost every day type shit. Cause I can do videos from here. Obviously, it's not gonna be as high quality as the other ones, but I think I could still be entertaining, and I'll put out more than just like a video or 2 videos a week. You feel me? Also, light years ahead on Biden snap. Oh yeah, Biden. I seen Buddy lights on, nobody home a long time ago. It was like, well, what the fuck are you even trying to run for? That was stupid. They lost the whole entire mission with that shit. That shit is stupid as fuck. Power grid nationwide and Cuba went down. Shit's ridiculous, bro. See what else we got in here. Can't stop. No, nah. I ain't lying. Cannot stop me. Every day or on a schedule. Not every day, but almost every day. Where the goal is to like, bro, there's so much shit going on. I like doing this and I like being able to like talk with y'all in real time. More than like, I understand how to shoot videos, and obviously I come up with all this shit off the top of the dome. It's not like I need to do a lot of takes, but I'd much rather just fucking, you know, talk with you guys, go over this shit. And I know I'm gonna get better at this, and where it can basically be my own show a couple times a week. Let's see. Come on, man. How the fuck there we go. Need to relaunch that shit. You need to be everywhere, bro. I went down the rabbit hole of your posts you made recently. Let me tell you, I never laughed and been so informed. Man, I appreciate that, Reaper Dude. Man, that's the thing. I like to just give unbiased opinions and make videos that I like. I don't really care about nothing else. God damn, they really made a fucking laser. What the fuck was that? God damn, that's a Baghdad? C-RAM, that what, bro? Oh God, I felt like that was like AI, but bro, that was real. Well, that's fucking insane. Jesus Christ. And they said that shit took out a missile. And you could tell it's real, low-key, because how this person's reaction is of like, all of a sudden they grab their phone, they're like, what the fuck? Nah, son, that was nutty, boy. What? Yo, that's insane. Chris, I appreciate that. That's my fault. It's not a laser. That is just bullets. I heard it after I put the fucking audio on. I thought that shit was a laser by how fast them fucking bullets was moving. She was in a dead-ass straight line. Okay, that's a serious defense. That's a serious fucking defense system. It's a bunch of giant bullets now. I appreciate that, GJ Steezy. Yeah. I have new merch dropping in the next month. I'm doing like a spring/summer drop. So, you know, we can have moving, grooving, vibe, and sliding everywhere. Videos are way louder than my audio. I mean, I could turn my audio up even more if you want me to. Oh, you talking about the videos on here way louder? Yeah. I can turn them down if you want me to. Here. People did say that was my audio that needed to be changed.
Because
Barack Obama.
a member of a party.
Just want to ask you about something very interesting that you said twice today. That you talked to another former president about the Iran strikes.
I did.
Was it George W. Bush?
No.
Was it Bill Clinton?
I don't want to say. I don't want to say. Because
Barack Obama.
a member of a party, they have Trump derangement syndrome, but it's somebody that happens to like me, and I.
You can literally see this nigga tired. Where it's like, he getting tired, where it's like, man, grandpa, sit down, son.
They have Trump derangement syndrome, but it's somebody that happens to like me, and I like that person who's a smart person. But that person.
Anybody that likes him is somehow always smart. You ever notice that? Even though he's came out and said, all my people that follow me are stupid. That's why we don't get free healthcare? Nah, that's hilarious. For real. But that's the thing, that's defending an embassy in Iraq. And that's what's so crazy. Where it's like, okay, right? This video itself, right? This says all I need to know. Let's just watch this one more time, right? That is a U.S. embassy in Baghdad. And you want me to be afraid of Iran attacking U.S. soil? When they can't even attack a fucking embassy in Baghdad in Iraq, which is right across the street? And they have this type of defense system for a U.S. embassy. Imagine the type of defense system they have on the coasts of the United States. We have some shit that we probably don't even know about and they haven't even told us about that will immediately take down a missile as soon as that bitch even enters our atmosphere. And I'm supposed to be worried about that shit? Fuck no. Trump briefed that Iran's supreme leader is probably gay. That actually would probably be a hilarious audio, or to be like a fly on the wall to sit in and hear that conversation go down was probably fucking top tier. 585 Smokey Q, shout out to the town, man. Yeah, no, I was muting back and forth. That's my bad. Why you holding a death man? Because I'm telling you, bro, he's tired. Laker or Clipper fan? Neither. Appreciate that, Edward. My boy, Book is my best friend. And so I rock wherever he's at. And obviously he's been with the Phoenix Suns since he got drafted. So that's who I rock with. And my other boy, D-Lo, I mean, I don't know where he's going to end up next year. But that's my other squad. This could possibly be funny. Let's see.
I am. Yes, Mr. Trump, I am.
know. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But
Marcus, did you know that Clay was gay?
Yes, I did. When we first.
Did everybody know this?
Yeah.
Are you a homosexual, Clay?
I am. Yes, Mr. Trump, I am.
know. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But
Marcus, did you know that Clay?
I am. Yes, Mr. Trump, I am.
know. Is that true? Are you a homosexual, Clay?
I am. Yes, Mr. Trump, I am.
know. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But
Marcus, did you?
Hey,
Marcus,
nah,
did you?
bro, son wanted to laugh so badly, yo. Nah.
You know that Clay was gay?
Yes, I did. When we first.
Did everybody know this?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
Okay.
He let
Because
people
I didn't
know.
know it.
That's one thing, bro. Trump is a nut and he is definitely occupied, but that motherfucker funny, boy. God damn. Real fan seen the interview with D-Lo? Man, real one, my boy. Luka, man, of course I saw Luka do that. Oh, hell yeah, 585 legend. Come on, son. Rochester, baby. The Rock.
Newscomb admitted that he has learning disabilities, dyslexia, everything about him is dumb. The President of the United States, Gavin Newsom, admitted that he has learning disabilities.
Yeah, well, you called him the President of the United States. You called him Newscomb and President of the United States in the same sentence. That man is deranged, bro. Like come on, son. It's funny the more I watch. I'm telling you, bro, he does not give a fuck. Come on, let's just watch this shit one more time. Because this is a guy that, like, he wanted to laugh at him just being homosexual. He wanted to say gay, but he knew he couldn't even say that. Then he wanted to smile, they had to cut to somewhere else.
Are you a homosexual, Clay?
I am. Yes, Mr. Trump, I am.
No, is that true?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But
Marcus, did you know that Clay was gay?
Yes, I did. When we first...
Did everybody know this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
sure.
Okay.
He let
Because
people
I didn't know it.
Hey, bro, that nigga is a character. I'm back, got 10 minutes. Come on, OC, pull back up, my boy. Hey, bro, read comments on your old videos when I can. All right. I mean, damn, best shit around. How many times you gonna say that? I can read them. I can read it right here, too. From Milltown, fuck with you, bro. Come on, man. I appreciate that, Dwayne. Best shit around. I swear, bro, I do a good job at reading the comments. I promise. I usually get to everybody. There's 300 people in here. It's not like there's a million. Y'all not spamming the comments that fast. Uh-oh, here you go. That means Vance was actually asked a tough question.
Second, given your past skepticism of foreign adventurism, are you completely on board with the current war in Iran?
So I like fraud czar. It's certainly what we're going to do. And look, we have to do it. As the president said, this is a problem that has festered in this country for far too long, and far too few people have actually wanted to do anything about it. That's what makes this administration different, is that we actually tackle the problems the American people have been confronting. So I'm very happy about it. And look, I think that I know what you're trying to do, Phil. You're trying to drive a wedge between members of the administration, between me and the president. What the president said consistently, going back to 2015, and I agreed with him, is that Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. We have taken this military action under the president's leadership. I think all of us, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, should pray for its success and pray for the safety of our troops. That's the approach that I've taken. Make it as successful as possible.
That's a good little goy, JD. That's a good little goyim. Say what you gotta say. On your knees, JD. Fucking dick eater. This guy's unbelievable, son. Best shit around. It's all good, bro. Welcome to the live, though, man. I appreciate you pulling up, gangster. Man, Jesse James, I'm happy to be moving, grooving, vibing side with you, too, bro. Oh, yeah. Watching this Palantir presidency crumble away for real. Day by day. Oh, wait, what?
In terms of getting China to cooperate, in terms of making the Strait of Hormuz safe for those oil tankers.
Yeah, so China is a great example. They get 91% of their oil from the Hormuz Straits, which we protected for years. And it always bothered me that we have these countries. Japan gets 95% of its from the Straits, the Hormuz Straits. And it always bothered me that we're protecting and we don't need them. We didn't need them before we started dig we must. Dig me must, that's the Trump policy of lots of oil. And we didn't.
You mentioned the significant amount of oil that China.
Dig we must. Like, what is niggas talking about, bro? You need a button board? I do, bro. I definitely do. I got this little stream deck, but I definitely need to get better at this. But this is what, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting better, though, gang. Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. Yo, who the nigga they be talking about? What's up, son? How you living, gangster? Daniel? Nobody wants to help the United States. And you can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, son. Oh, you gonna need a Hegseth install soon? No problem, brother. Let's see what Henny Hegseth's been up to. Let's see if this dweeb bitch ass motherfucker had anything to say today. Man, see, he's been off. Oh, okay. This may be the dumbest statement of all time. Now, peep game right here, people.
The only thing prohibiting transit in the Straits right now is Iran shooting at shipping. It is open for transit should Iran not do that.
Thanks for that piece of information, dickhead. Hey, Iran is open for trading. Like, you can go through the Strait of Hormuz, but they may shoot you. Dickhead, like, what are you talking about, bro? That's like your homie say, hey, bro, yeah, you can, that part of town is completely safe. You'd be like, for real? I can go? You may get shot, but like, run that back for me again. We talk. So is it safe or not safe? We want to say it's open. They're shooting a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying? It's one of those risk your own type of vibes. Like, shut the fuck up. This guy is an idiot, alcoholic, dumbass, unbelievable. Oh, here we go. This is the other thing that they love. They love finding a black bootlicker to then raise awareness, especially when it comes from the military. So let's see what this bootlicking dickhead had to say, because this is going to be some out of pocket shit. Clearly, let's just wait.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be talking shit about America. Hey, if you don't like America, go to another country, bitch. I love this country. I'll protect this bitch. Hey, I don't know.
That's a good little goy. We got another goyim in the fucking chat. Go to another country. No, bitch. I was born here. Well, I can't criticize. Isn't it all about free speech? This nigga. Look at you, dickhead. You over there fighting for another country. You're not even fighting for the United States. You thinking you protecting the U.S.? No. You're protecting Israel. Yeah, Dre. You ain't know that? They ain't tell you? You're not over there for America. We have no interest over there. Nothing's helping us out. You are over there like a good little goy. Niggas be killing me. Go somewhere else. No, why don't you lock the fuck in and go win the war then, nigga? Niggas be killing me. Snatch that black car right from you, little goy bitch. Niggas be tripping. Oh, I defended this country. Look at you. You're dumb enough to actually believe you're defending one of the most powerful countries in the world that goes and just bombs places. And you could tell they don't give a fuck about you because you were on the front lines, nigga. Nothing says we don't give a fuck than put you on the front lines. Newsflash, dickhead. Nobody give a fuck about you. But now, since you're a good little bootlicker, look at that. Oh, I know some people who need to hear this. Shut the fuck up, Henny Hag. These dickheads, man. This guy. Fucking loser. Based. This nigga do be capping, but he said some real shit.
There are at least 4 Americans being held at Evin prison that we know of, including a journalist, Reza Valizadeh, and Cameron Hekmati, a 61-year-old man. What is the status of those Americans? Are they safe?
Well, if the U.S. and Israel do not attack our prisons, I guess they are safe.
He kept that shit a bean. He said, hey, man, prisoners are safe as long as you don't bomb us. You gonna bomb the prisons like you bombed the fucking school? Jesus. And that's another question, right? So you see what she said, right? Like, listen right in the beginning.
There are at least 4 Americans being held at Evin prison that we know of, including a journalist, Reza Valizadeh, and Cameron Hekmati, a 61-year-old man. What is the status of those Americans? Are they safe?
When were they gonna tell us that people was getting fucking kidnapped? So they just got them in an Indian prison? I mean, Iranian prison? And nobody was gonna say nothing? Like, what? The fuck? Why are we not talking about that? Like, oh, you see how we care so much about the hostages. But we have U.S. citizens that aren't whites. And when they get locked up, it just doesn't fucking matter. It don't even make the news. These niggas, man, this shit is spooky. Oh, hold on. Does that mean the drone got to the shit?
عبرت بابا طقت عبرت بابا طقت
That's not a good sign. Who the fuck who shot that? And when? And what the fuck's going on with that? That's so we just saw the other video of them shooting some shit down. So now maybe they did actually hit the fucking. That's not good. That is not good. Because if they hit the embassy, man, fuck. We are about to be in Iran for a long fucking time. Oh, here we go. This full man. I'm not gonna watch the full 4 minutes. But this guy's literally the Antichrist, and we cannot let him have any power. And it's crazy because he was tied to Epstein. So if he's tied to Epstein, why the fuck is he ever doing anything in the first place? Y'all said them motherfuckers from over there. They definitely was from over there. You just gonna leave them notice because they look different? They said our citizens, nigga.
How do we articulate, some of these existential risks, some of the challenges we have, and they're all framed in this sort of runaway dystopian science text. There's a risk of nuclear war. There's a risk of environmental disaster, maybe something specific like climate change, although there are lots of other ones we could come up with. There's a risk of, bioweapons. You have all the different sci-fi scenarios, obviously.
That guy's the Antichrist. He's gonna ruin the fucking world. Man, OC, appreciate you tuning in again, my boy. Have a good rest of your shift, man. Lord Lockwell, they run out of ammo fast. I mean, that would make sense. We saw, that line of fucking bullets was insane. Demon in human form, 100%, bro. Shit is nasty work. Look at this nigga. He don't even look real. Okay. Breaking. A technical malfunction occurred in the Iranian. Its warheads failed to detonate in there. The result, cluster explosion. Hold on. Now, see, that looks like AI. Okay, so that's AI. You could tell by the audio in the background, and then you could see that, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. We live in a time of disinformation. This shit is bad. Skinwalker, not facts. Are there any nations that you think aren't as wicked as the ones you're always warning us about? No, it comes out like, bro, we're the wicked country. That's what's the sad part. Like, us and Israel, we are the wicked ones. Yeah, Russia is insane for, invading Ukraine. But, like, we are literally just stabilizers around the world. As soon as a country starts doing well, or we think that they could, like, take that next step and become a first world country, we just go in there, destabilize, and try to fucking ruin it. No matter what president we've had, that's how it's been ever since. And especially countries in the Middle East, because, like Netanyahu will say, no one can be as powerful as them, because if they lose that power and lose that strength over there, they're not a global superpower, and they think they'll get overran. Really just because, they kill people. Bank of America settles lawsuit alleging they aided Jeffrey Epstein in trafficking crimes. That's what I'm saying. Like, how is that a thing? And that's not even talking about J.P. Morgan, who was in the picture. It's like, we just, fuck. And the Democrats just let that shit slide. How is nobody going to prison? So Bank of America was obviously chilling with Epstein. We're just going to let it slide. Okay, and this is, and we're gonna wrap the show up with this is what I'm talking about and showing y'all this is how this motherfucker really moves, right? He wants this to be a dictatorship. In Trump's vision right now, he's the president of the world, not just the United States. The United States is all his. We are all his pawns, and he needs us to do whatever he wants us to do. And he does whatever the fuck he wants because nobody's gonna hold him accountable. And so you can see this when he says shit like this, like he's being honest.
All my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. They were for a long time. Very violent leaders.
Every nation somehow is always wicked and has violent leaders, and he's just going to go up and clean up in it. But he just told you all out, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do to an entire country of people. You understand? And that's exactly how he feels about the United States, which is why he launched the Trump coin, why he launched the Melania coin, why he's like, oh yeah, we're just going to do a documentary here, why he accepts gifts and then pardons people that are worth billions of dollars and then has the guy from Binance invest $1 billion into his coin. Oh, we just did the TikTok deal, so we need to have $10 billion kicked back to us. We're in an occupied system that he is speed running how to get wealthy while also knowing that the Epstein files could fuck him, so he has to do everything Israel tells him to do. That's the type of system that we are currently in. And it fucking sucks. But that's the reality. I appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of the Lawrence Johnson Show. Our first real live. I felt like this shit went great. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. And, we ain't do this, we do this. We gonna be right back with this shit. You feel me? We not stopping, son. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep on going live. I don't know about tomorrow, but Wednesday I'll be live or Thursday. But I like doing this. I like conversating with everybody. I think this shit is a great way to kind of just do news in general, where I feel like this is a better way to do news than how CNN and Fox News have been doing this shit for the last fucking 15 years. And so I appreciate y'all tuning in. You already know we're going to be back like cook crack later this week. I have a video, a real video that's going to drop tomorrow. And that's going to be, did BB really die? Where we're going to go more in depth and kind of do the more professional camera than we were doing it today. And I mean, if y'all fucking with this though, I see the comments. Don't go thick, man. I told y'all, man, I got to go at 6. It's already 6:15 over here. I'm already late. God belong, man. I miss y'all. We back like cook crack, I promise. Chosen, you missed it. You can rewind this joint, though. It's going to live on here forever. Eric, I appreciate y'all. Wallahu Howard, gang, best it around. Say less. I'll be searching my DMs. Run the outro. You ain't lying. That shit is coming up in a little bit of time. I got to read the last comments. You feel me? Appreciate that, Tyrell. Joseph. Peace out, big dog. See you, hump day. Moving, grooving, vibing, sliding. Outro finna go crazy. No cap. VJ, welcome to Haiti University, big dog. What's up, son? Freshman in this bitch. Please post in the community before you go live. 100%. I got y'all. I'm going to do it at least a couple hours in advance. Lynn, I appreciate you showing love. Clark, you already know we're going to be moving, grooving. Appreciate you tuning in from Alabama. VJ, man, we just was live for 2 hours, bro. So we're going to be back like cook crack soon. And with that being said, y'all know what that means. Shit in me. What? Run the outro.
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond. Plus.
Or here's McLovin, the 25-year-old Hawaiian organ donor. Okay, so what's it gonna be?
I am McLovin.
This is my day. I'm in the prime of my youth, and I'll only be young once. Yeah, but you're gonna be stupid for the rest of your life.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
If everything only gets better from here on out? What if everything does work out for you? What if all your best days are still ahead of you? What if all your dreams do come true?